Welcome everybody back to another video. As you can see from the title, this is a bit of a different video because I've done this before, but I think when I did it that was season 4 or 3, something around about that time. Kevin the Cube, as we all know, sank in Loot Lake, what then turned into Thanos Lake, and now is Leaky Lake. But I have proof, like I did with the 4 of superheroes coming in season 4, I think. Yeah, season 4, I was right. I have proof of this, that Kevin the Cube is coming back to Fortnite. Now I'm going to show you the proof. If you can see in the background, I am going to edit this, so if it is possible I'm going to try and put an arrow above the cube so you can see it. But look back in the background, you can see a cube. That probably means Kevin the Cube is coming back. And we might have the same thing what kind of happened in season 6, where he does something with his purple powers. That might even end up to Thanos coming back, what came out in season 4. A cool game mode, what came out, if you guys didn't start in season 4, you might have started in season 5. Thanos the game mode, there was this certain person, well, there was something what came down, you picked it up, and you got so many health and everything, you had lasers and stuff like that. And we think, a lot of people also think, he's related to the Cube. So, the Cube's in the background. That might mean the Thanos the game mode might be coming back in season 8 or earlier in late season 7. When the cube comes back, there's been so many theories about what season 8 is going to be about, and there's a flood, and we have so much proof about that. I'm only going to go over a bit of it. So the bit of the proof I'm going to tell you guys the proof of the flood. At one point, all the ice is going to melt. Second of all, it probably will, because when everything goes down, like all the snow and everything, there's greaser, there's, what's it called again, Polar Peak, it's full of ice. So that's full of ice, it's probably going to melt. And we also know a bit of ice is melting in the castle on Polar Peaks. So yeah, so Kevin the Cube might be coming back. That also may mean for 1 or 2 days, I don't see Fortnite doing this for a week if they do it, but the ground will become bouncy. If they do that, it'll only be like that for like 1 or 2 days, and the mountains won't, because the cube made the lake a bouncy, made it float. So the other thing that I'm thinking is maybe the whole map will float, because if the cube goes in water, it turned it purple, and as we know, where it landed, it just went up in the sky. that is my thing what I want to say. The reason why I'm doing it like that this time, because I was watching some YouTube. Sorry, I forgot the YouTuber. I would shout him out. I forgot him. He was going over this about the cube in the background, and he also said you may be only see it if you're on PC, Xbox, or PS4. You might not see it if you're on if you're on the Switch, mobile version, or any other versions, except from PS4, Xbox, PC. Because I don't know if all the PS4, PC, Xbox people can see that in the background. Please also tell me if you can see it in the background. That would be very helpful. And to be honest, of where the airport is, you might want to look the same direction. So behind the plane post, if you go straight down there, you might be able to like find a island, or you might even be able to see a cube coming out of the ocean. But the one thing is, when the cube did explode, what happened to the cube? I know it exploded, but where did all the bits go? All the parts of the cube. So when I'm thinking, all the parts of the cube exploded, and it went very far, so it went into the water. And because the cube, as we know, the cube is very powerful, came out of the sky, so the people who were controlling it made it go back together into a cube again, and is slowly going back to the Fortnite island to get revenge. Because I think we might see new few places what might be flooded. So we might see Leaky Lake overflowed. Greasy Grove will probably very easily be flooded. Probably Tilted Towers might be flooded because a bit of Tilted Towers has a bit of snow in it and ice, so that might mean to Tilted Towers flooding. Then you've got the full snow area. That includes the new places what have been added. Might only be here for one season, then just gone. Yeah, so I want you guys to tell me if you think, if you're thinking anything like I am, if you agree with me, if you've got any new ideas about Kevin the Cube, if he's coming back to Fortnite. If I remember correctly, he left us in the late season 6, and he came to us in the late season 5s. So he came with us for probably just over a season, and he might be coming back for the second season or even third season. But I really do see Thanos Game Mode might be coming back. Like this video if you think it's gonna come back, as I do. Yeah, about my new Twitch channel, make sure you go and check that out. Go and follow me on there. Probably sometime, maybe next week, maybe the week after that, I'm gonna do a stream on there. Probably playing like a couple of games of Fortnite, or even playing with my friends. Like playing with Hurricane Jack. And the only thing I can say to you guys now is goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. Good.